It's a good morning. It's a bit cloudy, the weather is a bit dull. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Mimi Lifestyle. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. Today, we are visiting the Uganda Wildlife Conservation Center in Entebbe. Please come with me as we check the wild in Uganda in Entebbe. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Mamisa zoneka wazee huyu alikuwa wagenda ku safe house
They're telling me so many animals. I think that's the scientific name. Leopard. See this king's chair. Good morning. How are you? I hope we're allowed to.
You just want to. I thought you needed help.
Yeah, we also need help. We need to pay. We shall pay from that side. Okay. Let's just enjoy the scenery. And we're waiting for someone who is going to park. Yeah, so unique.
It's used for like Christmas, Eid. We put it in front there. And
Oh, okay. Okay.
Walk.
It's great to have you.
Yeah.
That's very good. Let me see how best I can have you guys. This gentleman, I think, is really tricky around.
Hello. Hello. Good morning. Fine. How are you? We are waiting for our ride, so I decided to take a bit of this.
Just come.
Yeah, we've just come.
The animals, eh?
Yeah, tea animals. Oh, ostrich
How
eggs.
many are you?
We are 5.
Oh, fine.
Shoe bowl. William, he's going to come to Tabalaba. Someone should stay there.
Want to go flat, eh?
Lion skull. It looks so small. I would expect it to be bigger. Oh, check this. Spotted neck otters.
It's a real one.
Oh, it's dried. Even that is
It's good.
black and white. Columbus monk, tabacs, droppings, zebra droppings, tiger. Oh, they look alike. Impala, giraffe, eland, kob. They look alike. That Becky, I'm going there. Becky, see how big this crocodile is.
You want me to do it?
No, see how big the crocodile is. Can you follow me? Oh, the fish. Oh, they look nice. Okay. Come and see. What is this? Ryan, what is this?
This is leopard.
That's a leopard. Bring them and you see.
Right?
It's a cheetah.
It's a cheetah, I think. No, it's a leopard.
Are you sure?
Come back here and you see these cows. Oh, what a back. I want us to be in the picture. Let's send behind.
Pictures.
It is big. It's big. See? are just molded. These are just molded.
Yes. All of them are molded.
Oh, okay. Go and see a chimpanzee skeleton. You must look like a human being. And then this one for man. I think our cat is here.
I think big using Charweta.
How about they should lend us and we take it?
And then it's for electricity.
Okay.
So then they sleep inside.
It's there? Oh. This one. Okay, so you can ask him now. So these live together. What's that?
So that is a bushback.
A bushback. Okay.
Is a
Then those are
bushback that
cubs.
is a female. So the males have horns.
Mm.
Then the other one you're seeing, the bigger one, the brown one,
Mm.
that is a waterback. It is female. So the male, we have a male just at the extreme end there. Then is still female, but then standing up has horns. It is a male.
Okay. Okay.
Then the other one is a,
live together comfortably without any
yeah,
issues.
because they are mainly grazers. They feed on the grass.
Okay.
So yes, supplement
Even
every day.
carrots.
Yes.
Wow.
These are the zebras, the black animals with the white streaks.
But are they dangerous?
Yes, they are aggressive.
Really?
Yes, they are.
They look so calm.
Yeah, they look like just donkeys or horses, but then there's a reason as to why man tamed donkeys and didn't tame the zebras. These are built for the wild. These are very strong animals, but even their kicks can kill a lion in one if well timed.
What? That means
The
they're really
zebras,
strong.
they are very strong animals. It is 72 hectares. 72 hectares. Then you find that these cheetahs have a lifespan of 20 years in captivity, then 10 to 15 in the wild. So the when the cheetahs, so in captivity is them under human care like in zoos. So they tend to live longer than in the wild. That is why when you talk about lifespan, most times we put out two aspects. That aspect of the wild, then the aspect of ex situ, under human care. Yes. So you temporarily have directly feed these animals, take care of these animals. Because their department is the animal department that directly interacts with the animals.
But can anyone come? Like, can I just come and say I want to become an animal keeper?
Now you can. There's a program called Volunteer for a Day. So when you pay for that program, yes, you can be there and work with them under their supervision.
Yeah. I think it's risky.
It's not risky because they are SOPs. So right at the extreme end, we have the buffaloes.
Okay.
So there are 4 of them, the mature ones, and we have 2 calves. Now you find that these buffaloes are very, very aggressive.
More like cows, eh?
Yes. And sometimes called the nickname the Black Death. Because buffaloes have killed the most number of people on African land. If you're comparing them to any other animal, people mistake them to be cows. People think they're as humble as the cows, but actually,
I almost thought those were cows.
so in that way, when people have been knocked and stamped on by these animals because of those thoughts. So these are very, very aggressive animals built for the wild. And even us, when we are feeding these animals, entering in their exhibit, we go there with a tractor. With a tractor, a feeding tractor. And when you're pouring the grasses down, because you give them over 16 bags of grass, also give them cabbage, you give them watermelons and also cassava and potatoes. But then don't step down. You're always on the tractor as you're pouring these grasses down. Yeah. And sometimes even
feeding very high.
that for the grass we grow it on our farm. So just cut it from the farm and we bring it in here. And it's in, and if it is done with the farm,
You said when you step down, the inside there can attack you.
yes, they are very, very aggressive. You stay up the tractor.
Up on the tractor.
Yes, as you're pouring the grasses down.
I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
What do they do in this water?
They wallow.
The word is wallow. Maybe I use the wrong word.
Now wallow is them turning their bodies in mud. It's a very good behavior for them because first of all it helps them to cool their body temperature, also passing time and covering in case they have open wounds. It helps them cover those open wounds, and also having a mud screen to prevent them from direct bites of insects. So wallowing is a very important activity in their.
So you make the
These ones here were made by us. Now for them to have a wallowing ground, they collectively do this. But then here there are few of them, so in that we help them do that. But then in the wild they do themselves. Yeah.
What is their lifespan under human care?
Now the lifespan of buffaloes under human care, they can go up to 25 years.
What about in the wild?
In the wild, it is between 16 to 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Only 16.
Yeah. Just like cows at home.
Under human care, they live long.
Under human care, they live long. Because under human care, there are less risks. There is no predation here. But then in the wild, there is a lot of predation. Then there is treatment of these animals. Because you look at it, because whenever you give them the grass, then you come back and find the grass, there is something wrong. There's appetite loss. Now you will go pick what is happening to this animal. Why are they not responding to the food? And that way you bring in the medication to these animals. So, yeah, because sometimes you find a lion eating some grass.
I've seen.
Yeah. Medication, self-medication.
Even dogs have seen them.
True.
They move around.
Yeah. Self-medication.
It's
Yeah, I was ready to walk. I really wanted to start
The croc. So this other side we used to have the otter, but then the otter we have a medical hospital for the animals, a wildlife hospital for the animals. So it is at the hospital. Probably in 2 weeks it will be okay to be brought back. That's why the pond is empty. We are going to clean it up and prepare for this animal, for this animal's return. So it is just sick.
It's only one.
Yeah, it was only one. And then from that we have these big boys. This other side, on the right, there is a kadogo swimming from the other extreme end. Have you seen him?
I've seen it.
Yes, he's cruising towards us.
The crocodile is there.
Then we have Lawrence right there.
Oh, I hadn't seen him. Oh,
So both these are.
his name.
So you find that we name these animals according to where we get them from, or the person behind the welfare of these animals, or the person that rescued these animals. So both of them are male, these crocodiles, and we probably feed them. We feed them on 10 to 15 kilograms of beef, but once in 2 weeks.
Hey, once in 2 weeks.
once
Yes,
in 2 weeks.
yes,
Each takes 15.
10 to 15.
Each.
Yes, but once in 2 weeks. You find that crocodiles have their digestion is slow, and they also rest a lot, just like Lawrence is doing right now. So in that way, they save a lot of energy and calories. And when you look at their bodies themselves, they are fatty. So take it in, but they don't have a tongue. So in that way, they don't taste.
They don't just put.
What is the purpose? They don't enjoy.
Hmm?
They don't enjoy.
That's why they don't have a favorite meal.
Hey,
They just eat
They
anything.
eat meat, not anything. They eat flesh, meat. Dig up in the sand and make those sand nests and
Oh, they put
lay
their
their
eggs
eggs.
there.
So it takes them over 90 days to hatch. But then the temperature is very, very crucial in gender. So whenever, so it's not like us humans that you go into a scan and they will tell you it is a baby boy, it is a baby girl. So at the time of hatching out, you find that the temperature determines the gender. So when it is hot, males are hatched out. When it is cold, females are hatched out. Just like that. Those are the crocs.
These are all female. Male.
These are all males.
Oh, that's a loss.
on average, how much can you go?
Yes.
These are both snake plants, eh?
Yeah.
They repel snakes.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Mm.
But I'm doing that.
UPDF and some baby crocodiles,
Someone?
snakes and baby crocodiles. So in here you have a very small snakes just right here. So this is called a ball python. Just like other pythons, all pythons don't have venom. They're all non-venomous, but they're constrictors. So this one here is a ball python, also non-venomous. We feed it on chicks, but also once in 2 weeks. Because of the same thing, their digestion is slow and they also rest a lot. Yeah. So this one you can have it at home as a pet. Eh? You can easily feed
Oh,
it.
those are the ones they have as pets, eh?
You can have it as a pet. You can feed it. Feeding it once in 2 weeks, not venomous. People have different desires and
Why would you
preferences.
have a python as a pet?
Tastes and preferences. You can pet it. So you can't pet a snake. Seriously. Then this other side, it is still cold. These animals are still cold. Well, at the extreme end in the corner, you see some pythons there. So those are African rock pythons, but this other side,
So, no.
4 to 6. Yeah. Not one for the other. You might eat, then takes some 20 minutes. Goes for the other one, some 10 minutes, just like that. Not that. Cha, 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 cha. Yes? Not really.
Yeah. What you mean wrong with
You don't want them to run after these animals. Eh? You don't want them to run after the animals. Eh? The enclosures. People might come and take videos of that. Then we trend on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Then there we have the baby crocodiles. So there are 5 of them. There are some 3 up there. The other one is just at the extreme end there. So these ones also give them fish fillet as food. You can see it inside the water there. Yeah. So they have 8 and now they are satisfied. They have even left some. So what we do, we come in and remove that what they have left to prevent the water from. Yeah. Yeah. Because when you leave it there, it's going to smell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now someone walks in when these things are there.
Yeah, these are still young. And these animal keepers are experts. They are trained in animal behavior because they specialize. Snake, birds, and reptiles, you specialize in that. Cats, they are specialists in those specific departments. Yeah.
So you're saying that you don't have to give them live chicken because you may train and do like human rights.
But sometimes,
Rights.
yeah, but sometimes we do, but then late in the night because we don't have people coming in for night zoos. know that you can see it. Yeah, it is a python. There are two of them. There's a young one and a bigger one. So those are African rock pythons, the biggest type of snakes in Africa. Then the second largest in the world behind the anacondas that are in the Amazon. Don't really. Don't really. Don't really. So also feed it on 6 to 10. These ones are young, feed them 4 to 6, this one 6 to 10. But also once in 2 weeks. Then these are Egyptian cobras. So just like other cobras, eh? Now whenever they hood, whenever they hood, they put in their necks and put out their neck just like this. So this is more of the attire that our pharaohs used to put on in those old days.
So now these ones are still young. They cannot swell like that.
They do. Whenever they are aggressive. So snakes always warn you. Now for a cobra, it cannot make a bite when it's just like that. It always first hood, show you that I'm aggressive now. In case you come, I'm going to do something. And then, but then for us, when we were young, we were taught when you find a snake, hit on the what? On the head. So you want to hit the snake on the head. And in that way, you're going to get bitten by a snake.
I'm glad it's falling. Guys, can you get a pet? A snake as a pet.
If it's aggressive and like, can it break its head?
No, it can't.
So you find that the most delicate parts on a snake, the most delicate one is the head. That's why they say hit on the what? On the head. And the second delicate one is the tip of the tail. So to come and use its head to hit this to be indirect. There are 3. 2 up and 1 is down.
Actually, I hadn't seen the inner one. Is that inner one?
When you hit the tail, you finished it.
Not really the head.
Now let me ask. What does paraffin do to kerosene?
Just like us, when they pour paraffin into your ears,
You die.
you die.
It burns, eh?
Yeah. Same thing applies to them. First of all, paraffin can scare them away.
So now let me ask. If I put paraffin bottles in my compound, do I repel them? You can never come?
Not really. Now you find that it depends. It depends according that smell can also repel them. That smell of paraffin can repel them. Because even when I was young, there's a snake they saw that went into a barrel. These small holes they dig, so they poured their paraffin. So it had to come out. Yeah, it had to come out. But I don't know the science behind that. That I don't think. But I think they can cruise through if the bottles are closed.
No, what people do, you take the cuts on the sides, gives the paraffin there and ties it on the what?
That one can repel it. That one can repel it.
Around the house.
Can repel it because now that smell of paraffin is going into the atmosphere. It can repel the snakes. But then it's not 100%.
So the guarantee.
Yeah. It's not efficient 100%.
Now another thing, see those eyes. They don't see.
They don't see?
They do see.
They can see.
Their eyesight is not good. So if I am having a blurry eyesight, then it's not that I can't see, but I can.
Yes.
Yeah. So they can see, but their eyesight is not that good. Yeah. So, but then they feel a lot.
What?
They feel a lot. They feel the movement. When you're moving, they will feel.
Good. At least before they move.
So like when they are feeding, they don't call something people who are.
Time of feeding them, we open that door. Then they throw the chicks inside here.
Okay.
But sometimes then when you look inside there is a pool. Then that water, that cement is not waterproof. So this water always sinks down. So what we do, the experienced people that are specialists in these animals, these snakes here, come and look at the snakes, know their behaviors. They see whether they are aggressive at this moment or not, and then enter in there and open the taps. But with protective gears. Yeah. And it gives birth to live young ones. Yeah. Yeah. Other snakes lay eggs, for which it has oviviparous, meaning it lays its eggs inside. Then this is a forest cobra, just like the other one. The other ones are Egyptian cobras. So inside there, then there's one at the extreme end there. So the Egyptian cobras are found in semi-arid places, warmer places. Then the forest cobras are found in cooler places. Maybe that's why these are the most common ones in villages. The black ones. They're not tamed. And you're not sure us. Okay. So is Angela. She's a baboon. She's a female baboon. Then the other one at the extreme end moving is Nguji. Nguji is a male. So baboons are monkeys. So you have primates, eh? So in the primates, you have the monkeys and the apes. First, we are apes. The baboons are monkeys, and and baboons are the biggest type of monkeys. Yeah.
Why is that water pouring?
It has like here we pump our own water into the tanks.
Oh, okay, just full.
It's just full. Yeah. So we feed it mainly on fruits. We give them root tubers like cassava and potatoes, and also the cabbages. And once in a while, we give them boiled eggs to boost. We feed them every day, but then we have to boost them with that protein. So we give them the eggs because they are omnivores.
Now, when you give them a boiled egg,
they peel themselves.
They can peel.
Yes.
They're like human beings.
They peel.
They're human beings.
Leka wano balala ku exhibit yeno nga ndieno nga ndizeeka. Kale gwe. So we are promoting local tourism, and then this is a brand. This is a package that most countries don't have. The long-horned cows. Now people are used to Frisians, cows with short horns. So seeing a cow like that bull there with those long horns, they ask a lot of questions. What is the use of those horns? Are they hollow? Are they heavy? So in that way, we brought them here. So we direct you that in case you want to see them in herds, go to Lake Mburo. Because they're here, they're called the Ankole cows, but English, long-horned cattle.
Those cows are making bull.
Yes, the communities around Lake Mburo, Mbara. Yeah.
So like this animal has no harm to themselves.
Yes, they're all grazers. Sometimes they compete. No, competition is everywhere. So because they're all herbivores, so they compete for the grass. And even the supplements we bring in like watermelons. We give them cabbages and eggplants together with carrots as supplements on top of the grasses. Then you have those long animals. Are they long, tall?
Tall.
Yes, those tall animals, the giraffes. So we have 3 of them right there. Those 2 is Diamond and North. Diamond after Diamond Trust Bank, because they are behind the welfare of these animals. They are partners. Then this ostrich you're seeing coming next to us, that is a female ostrich. Mainly in birds, the females have the dull colors, the males have brighter colors. So you look at the other ostrich, the black one at the extreme end where Imara is the giraffe, that a young giraffe, you see a pink and black. So that one is a male. So you look at their colors, and it's kind of brighter compared to the female. Then these are the giraffes. They sleep while standing and eat while standing, and also give birth while standing. Yes, they do lie down, but then not for so long. So one of them that a giraffe is sick is finding it down for long. Yeah, it's an unusual behavior amongst the giraffes, but they do it, but not for so long. Yeah. Feeding on the tree barks, so to prevent them from drying off. Because now when they feed on the tree barks, there won't be there is xylem and phloem, those that make flow of water and also food to the what to the leaf up. So in case you feed on that, the tree will automatically become dry. Phloem. One transports water, the other transports food. Yeah. A boholrid bark. It's called Kayingo Enjaza. Sakawewo is a daika. A bush daika.
You write down this code. They are giving you code.
Let's go look at our cousins. Huh? Zach, the team, the team, Zach, Aluma, Matoke. Yes. Now you find that chimpanzees, their swimming abilities are very slow, very low, not slow, low. So in that way they don't swim. So that's why we use the water as a barrier around this island, so they can't cross over to come back this other side. Yeah. Drowning. Yeah. So right now it's very difficult to confuse them, and they come here because they're just from where they sleep right there. So from where they sleep to get here, before they come, we give them breakfast and we give them porridge.
Porridge?
Yes, porridge, and in cups.
In
porridge
porridge
with sugar and in cups. So one can take over 2 to 3 cups. Then you also give them a boiled eggs every day for each of them.
What kind of porridge do you make for them?
White porridge and a brown porridge of sera and then for posho. So they're just from feeding right now. Before they leave the house, they first feed for their breakfast, and that tiled house you're seeing right there, where the animal keepers are seated, that is their house. They sleep inside.
They sleep in the house?
Yes. Find that these animals are very organized, that whenever they are going to sleep in the evening, they organize nests where they are going to sleep. That is why even us here, we put for them beds. They are swinging beds where they sleep. Inside that house. So this program is called Behind the Scenes. Yeah.
behind the thing is very interesting.
There you get close to these animals, you go into enclosures of these animals.
Wait, that house?
That house, that is where they sleep. So to cross over this water to go that other side, they have a bridge and tunnel they use at the extreme end of the island and cross over to the house and also come in back. So what we do early in the morning, we open. So they cross over because they're always excited they're going to see the sun crossing over. Then in the evening, that's where we give them their dinner from. So when you open, they know there is dinner in the house. For dinner, mainly give them posho and pumpkins. But then for their lunch at noon, we give them sweet potatoes and cassava but raw. Then late afternoon, they have their fruits. We give them the bananas, watermelons.
Yeah, these animals eat well.
Yes, we feed them 4 times, just like we humans. 4 times a day. They are our cousins.
Brian, your cousins.
Yeah, they are our cousins because we call them.
We've not seen them.
So we call them our cousins because in DNA we share over 98.7. We only have a difference of 1.3.
8.7, that is big time, eh?
So Zach is coming.
Oh, okay.
He's one of the youngest we have here. That brown one you're seeing coming. He's a 10-year-old boy. He was born here in 2016. Yeah. He's a son to the former leader of this area, of this community. He was called Zakayo. So he's called Zakayo too. Zakayo died in 2018. He was 54.
Hi. Hi, cousin.
How many do you have?
We have over 19.
Say hi to your cousins, guys.
So just open the rooms and see here.
But then, now when you're feeding them here, when they're feeding, there is hierarchy that males feed first. They feed in order, that order, males, females, and the young ones, we feed last. So when they're giving them food, animal keepers be keen on how these animals are feeding and take note of who has not fed well. So when they go back to their house there, they separate them according to these rooms so that these animals that didn't feed well while on the island get more food while inside there. Yeah.
How do you give them the cups of porridge?
Now you find that these animals are very, very aggressive and strong. One male might have strength equivalent to 7 or 8 strong men. So how do we interact with them? You find that they are small cages like this, but they are having an opening, just like this. Okay. So you can put the cup there, and these that can hold the cups themselves. They pick the cups and pour into their mouth. But then it is not always cold or hot porridge. It's just warm. So these ones that can't hold the cups themselves, they usually put their mouth by the cage. Then you just pour.
How do you know? How do you know that this one can't handle? How do you know that this one
They won't pick, and sometimes when they try to pick, you always fall and so you know by that. Yeah.
So mulimu cages,
Mulimu cages, mulimu cage rooms ez'enjawulo. Those are our cousins, the chimpanzees. Now you find that so we planted fish there because this water is stagnant. So in that way it will attract insects like mosquitoes to breed on it, because we and those animals, we all suffer from the same diseases. So
even you guys get malaria.
So in that way we are preventing those are vectors from breeding on this water.
I think we just let it be.
Natural, having fish, the natural way.
because it's fish.
Yes.
Very stagnant.
Like sometimes sinking once, but that's why you see there's that pipe there that we keep pumping in more water. And even because of the leaves that keep falling in, now when you check down there is a lot of mud because of the leaves, the rotting leaves that fall in. No,
Clean.
not really.
It's natural cleaning.
Oh, the bottles. I want to see bottles here.
Now these ones here, we have cleaners that do that when these animals are away into their house, probably in the evening or early in the morning before they come. Yeah. You go there, then use a rake but not inside. You just stand by this side, then you pull this out. When you go there, they will attack you for their own safety. They might think you're going to cause harm to them. They feel unsafe. Hmm? So some of these animals have been problem animals, and they have been brought here when they're already old. So we don't know their exact age. But then we can tell that since he came here in this year, just like that. So she's called Pearl.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Hi, Pearl. Pearl.
So those are the brother monkeys. They're free ranging.
So these ones, do you feed these ones since they are free range?
They're free ranging. That means they look for their own food. They're after themselves. But then they look good. Because there's a number of fruits up the trees.
Your cousins. Yeah, come.
Not really.
You have some islands, some
Yes, we have
white
the.
dogs.
Yes. We have that bird right there. So that is a hooded vulture.
What?
Hooded vulture. Then that sound is from a shoebill. Shoebill stops coming. So these are environmental cleaners. They are scavenging birds. They feed on leftovers. Yeah. Then we have that. Hello. Hello, shoebill. You're good.
You look nice.
You're good. So these are one of the most photographed birds in the whole world. This type of birds, the shoebills. These are prehistoric. Yeah. They come from that lineage of dinosaurs. So you look at the scientific names of the dinosaurs. They are called Tyrannosaurus Rex. Then these are called Binoceps Rex. So it's almost the same family. With so it is a carnivorous bird, and they live a solitary life. They live. So that sound it made, it is a probably when it is usually when they are looking for food, they will stand in one position for over 2 hours. They are very patient birds. So in case he's standing there looking like waiting for fish to come and flow over, or toads and frogs, then it feels there's another individual coming in, flying in, to always clutter its mouth. So in that way, it is sending a signal that I've already marked this territory. Please don't land here. Yeah. So that is the shoebill. Feed it on fish.
How many fish?
Now this one we give it one, but sizable. Yeah, on a daily basis.
Once.
Yeah, once. On a daily basis. If the fish is small, we give it 2 to 3. Yeah.
So it's a hooded vulture.
A hooded vulture. Then from that we have these we have the kasuku, kusu, the African grey parrots, up the tree and at the extreme end. So parrots have ability of mimicking sound, but then ours are just shubil. We meet, I'm going to bring fish, Yeah, I'm going to bring fish. I'm going to bring fish.
This is a cookbook.
Yes. Those are our neighbors. That's why we have, yeah, Entebbe Golf Course. Let's look at these rhinos from here. Right to our scenes. So at the extreme end there, we have those animals. Those are called the rhinos. There are two of them. There is male and female. The male is the bigger one you're seeing at the extreme end. He's called Sherino after Sheraton Hotel, Kampala. Then the smaller one is a female. She's called Kabira after Kabira Country Club. Because those two hotels are behind the welfare of these animals while here. You find that at one time X rhinos were extinct in Uganda. So this was the first attempt of bringing back rhinos to Uganda. In 2001, these two rhinos were brought to UWEC here. Then in 2004, 2005, more rhinos were brought from Kenya. The same place is called Sorio Ranch. So we got more rhinos from there and even South Africa. And then we were taken to Nakasongola at a place called Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary. So it is a farm where breeding has been successful. And by last year in, I think, August, we had over 48 rhinos from the ones taken there in 2004 and 2005. So now the government is doing what we call translocation of rhinos back to the places where they have ever been before. So the first attempt, the first was done in February, January, February there, where they were taken to Ajai Wildlife Reserve, is in West Nile. Then also some two were taken to Chidepo Valley National Park, making Chidepo the first national park to have rhinos.
Okay.
Yeah. Now these animals are heavy feeders. They feed on grass, and they mainly feed on short grasses because rhinos don't have incisors. Incisors are these front teeth, so they don't smile. Don't have this. But then how do they pick their food? They just pluck it using their tough gum. If people know. Yeah. So you feed them on 16 bags of grass also every day. And their feeding point at the extreme in the other side we can't see it well because of this blockage of this yeah. Those are the rhinos. There are two of them, they have never given birth.
How long now?
They have been here for the last 25 years, but they've never for the last 25 years because yeah. Now you find that these enclosures themselves make it unsafe for these. They see it as an unsafe area because of these enclosures. Then the constant visits of people bring in stress, and then also they're next to the lions. Those constant lion roars. They feel when they give birth, their babies might be taken away by the predators, the lions. So in that way, this makes them infertile and they won't conceive. Hmm? Now these ones are brought not for breeding purposes, they are brought for conservation, education. The ones for breeding were taken to a conducive environment in Ziwa.
Are those white rhinos?
Yes, they are southern white rhinos.
White rhinos.
Yes. But they're not white in of the word weed. That means wide because they have a wide mouth. So the extreme end there is that beautiful bird, the peacock. So I have a question for you all. Do peacocks lay eggs? Yes, peacocks lay eggs.
They do. I just think they do. I don't even
Yes,
know.
they do. You said they do. The peacocks lay eggs.
Don't surprise us.
And then you have to give me an answer as to why you say they don't. The peacocks lay eggs?
Yeah, I think they lay eggs.
You think they lay eggs? They lay eggs. Why don't they lay eggs? Yeah?
They're what?
For us, is them giving, they give birth to live young ones. So peacocks don't lay eggs.
For real?
But then your answer is wrong. So peacocks, there's that P, then the cock. Cock makes them male.
They're all male.
So peacocks are
They're
males.
all male.
So the peahens lay eggs. But again, peahens lay eggs. Then peacocks don't lay eggs because they are male. A cock have their feathers. That's why they say as proud as a peacock. Because when they're in their ostrus, they display their beauty.
It's up to you.
Then these are females be like his God sent. Those are Indian. Yep. Ate agenda kujja. Bali bakyali bakagendayo. So right there we have the hyena. So there are two of them. That pattern over there. There's a second one. So this is female. The other one is male. So it's called Raphael and she's called Rafiki. So hyenas, these are spotted hyenas, are the biggest type of hyenas. Now you find that most people think hyenas are only scavengers, but hyenas are also strategic hunters. That's why they say as greedy as hyenas. Do you know why? Other predators like lions, when they hunt their prey, they first kill it before them what? Having it as a meal. Hyenas don't kill their prey because for them they hunt in a clan. So their group is called a clan. So when they hunt in this clan, they will just eat you alive. When they get a cub, they eat the cub alive. So as you are quiet, so they're just two of them. And here their clan is led by a dominant female called a matriarch. So females lead in the hyena family, and females are always bigger than the males because the biggest threat to the cubs of the hyenas are the male hyenas themselves. So that is why the female is always bigger to scare them away. Yeah. Those are the hyenas.
Hyenas are in the dog family.
Not really.
Cat family.
Not really. Their own family, call it the hyenidae family. Yeah. So they are neither dogs nor cats.
It's what makes me.
Which one is more nearer? The other one or the other one? Lions.
What is that?
Lion. That is electricity. Now these are grade 1 animals. So to prevent them from climbing over, we usually use electricity. Let me first reverse. Eh? Hey! Anang banja aku dia ni Java. Yes, and even jumping over.
Can even jump over here.
But then you find that this place here, it is you can't give them the acceleration to jump over. It is small, so for them to jump over, to jump up to 2.4 meters high, they have to first have a very proper runway. Then they will jump over. Huh? Yeah, they accelerate and jump over 2.4 meters. So you feed them on a beef, 10 kilograms for each of them every day. We have over 14 lions here.
14.
Yeah. But then today is a boys' day out, so we release them according to gender. So they only have the males outside, the females are inside, and the cubs. So you're preventing inbreeding because these animals are closely related. So you're preventing inbreeding. It's like incest in human being. Yeah.
What happens with this animal?
Now you find that the offsprings we have weaker genes. Yeah. Not able to the immune will be very, very low.
Yeah.
So to prevent all that, we separate them according to gender. And it is also insulated. When you look at those lines have electricity. But then there's an insulator, that pipe is plastic, so the electricity doesn't come to the fences. Because here you find we have stubborn clients. Sometimes they want to feel. You tell them there's electricity and they want to touch and feel. Is it there? Hey. So to prevent all those shocks, you put that insulator. Yeah. So that the kings of the jungle, the lions, they have. So maybe when we get up, while we get a clear peak of it. Come on, try this one, Ian. There's this one.
Yeah.
Come on, try it from here and see. So when you look at those lions, they are sleeping right now. They are resting. So lions are very, very sleepy animals. They rest a lot. So a day has 24 hours and they can spend over 18 sleeping, resting. Now you find that even the hunting itself is mainly done by lionesses. Now these ones mainly protect the territory, the home range. Yeah. So they usually come in for the hunt in case food is scarce. But when there is plenty, it's always the females. 80% females go in for the hunting. Not lazy men, they protect the territory. They protect the territory. And even you find that sometimes because when they get 3 years, they chase away from the pride. 2 to 3 years. When you mature as a male, they chase you away from the pride. Just like we humans, you leave home, can set up your own family. So in that way, the youth are sent away. So what they do, they go and also look for prides. In case they find an old lion as a head, they usually also beat it up and chase it away from its pride and then take over that. So in that way, the lions themselves protect that, protect their territories, and also their families, that pride.
Yes, sir. Hello?
Savocat is a mondo. So these ones here, we've rescued them from communities, and whenever they're going for rescues of these animals, they usually say we have a leopard in our community. So you go with full force going to rescue a leopard, and then in the end you find that you ask them, is it the one? They're like, yes, that one. That's Savocat. Yeah. So they are called Savocats. So Savocats have a bit of jumping high, over 3 to 5 meters. That is like 10 feet. So in case the birds are flying low, they always jump high and have them as food. So they also hunt down monkeys and also young antelopes, like duikers. Then from that we have these shy cats here. These are called the African golden cats. Next here. Where are they? These are very shy. Trying to spot. One is moving. There is one moving right here. It's going to hide. At the extreme end there, you can see one.
Yeah. Where? Oh, up there.
Yeah. Down a feathers, then it is just up there hiding. So they usually hide a lot. They are very shy. They are called the African golden cats in Bachi, Uganda. So you feed them on chicken. There are 2 of them. We feed them on chicken just like the Savo cats, but also once in 2 days. So when they remove the heads, the feathers, that is their duty. We give them one sizable chicken for each of them. Yeah, only the head is off. Hmm? Yeah, same thing, eh? Because these don't they aren't supposed to hunt in exhibits. They are under human care. So yeah, you have to just provide, eh?
Just provide them.
Yeah.
But now we use it in the wild, but it's some lazy.
Now these ones are going to raise them back to the wild. Because now they're used a lot to this setting. So in case you raise them to the wild, might even starve.
Yeah.
To death. Yes? You have the wild dogs. Yeah. There's they're just right there. And these elephants are going to enter. Let's look at these wild dogs here. Have you seen these animals before?
I've seen them on TV, but I thought they are very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous canids.
What's their breed?
Yes? They're wild dogs. Embwa z'omu nsiko. No specific name for them. So there are two of them, male and female. Zinazar. We've just acquired them just like 3 weeks back.
These animals are dangerous. You know they can kill lion.
Yeah, in case they are in a pack.
Yeah, it's a pack.
It's a group. So are you seeing those paths inside there? They're done by these animals because they keep using the same route every time and then as they are, that path you're seeing. So they keep they keep using the same route every time. So in that way, that is called pacing. Eh? So it's designed when animals are probably excited or stressed. So you do that. So dogs are omnivores, but then having meat as their main dish. So we give them chicken and sometimes beef as food every day. Hey, this is what.
Elephants jump.
Elephants don't jump. They are very heavy, 6 tons for a mature one. Those metals are very strong, very, very strong. So right there you have the elephants. There are 2 of them. The bigger one you're seeing is called Charlie, a 15-year-old girl. Then the other one is called Nyakato. So in name animals, like I told you, according to where we get them from, other person rescued these animals. Now Charlie gets her name from the person, from the head of fishermen that rescued her. So you find that Charlie was rescued by a group of fishermen and their leader was Charles. So her being a girl, we just twisted the name Charles to Charlie. Yeah. So we are going to give them food. So before we enter there using our tractor, so we first open for them so they first get inside their holding so that we can enter with a tractor and drop food around. So we give them grasses, also 18 to 22 bags, but we keep dropping them in different spots. Also give them watermelons, pumpkins, sugarcane, cabbages. So they just come and drop them at different points. So after that, after them entering there, these guys come out and start feeding, grazing on what we've put there.
So how they can do that now?
They say the food. And what you now, like, are you seeing Charlie inside? She's having a pumpkin. So they use that trunk as their hand because they have a mandible, not a mouth, but a mandible. Their mouth is ours. There is a mandible. So they pick it. Lion is just right there sleeping as we go to the leopard. The lion is just there sleeping. Then we are seeing from far. Maybe you can get up there, you have a better view of it. Vin, Vincent. Where is Vin? It's a leopard. Vin, where is he hiding? Vin is here. Leopard. Those are lions.
17 years.
17-year-old Vincent.
How many years have they done?
10 to 14 years in the wild, 18 to 20 in captivity. So probably has more 3 years to live. Yes? So roaring is a habit.
It's a lion.
Yeah.
Can
So
you see your face? He's sleeping. Eh?
yeah. He's resting. These animals, mainly the carnivores, are nocturnal.
Okay.
The leopards, the lions, tigers. So this big man is 17. That means he's past his wide lifespan.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So when we even look at his neck, he has even some wrinkles by the neck. So he's an old man. So but him being an old man, we also give him calcium in powder form in the meat to strengthen his bones. So he's alone because leopards are solitary animals. It's in powder form.
But if there are other males, they stay with the males. If there are other males,
They don't stay with males. They stay a single life. So to find the three leopards,
every male stays alone.
true. Every female also stays alone unless it has cubs. Without cubs, and even when these cubs get one and a half, so you start up.
And they all know that.
Yeah. Let's look at these big cats here. The tigers. Yes. True. Tiger, not lion. Tiger. Tiger. Tiger, not lion, baby. So yeah, you can have a better view of them from here. The three of them. So we have six. We have six. But then, down you're seeing out is a girl's day out. So you have the girls outside. So there's a mother, first kid, and then the second kid. So I have a question for you. Are you seeing that at the extreme end? How old do you think it is? 2 years. One.
5.
5. So that one is only 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah. It's 1 year. 1 year and like 4 months or 6. So you find that these tigers grow fast and also die off fast. So their lifespan is also between 14 to 16 years in the wild and 18 to 20 also in captivity. So getting these tigers, we acquired them in 2019 from South Africa. There is a zoo. We exchanged, we gave them the black and white colobus monkeys, the engeye. Then they gave us 2 cubs. And brown was one of the 2 that we got. That was brown and Yura. So Yura is inside, is the male, is inside with the other 2 sons, the other 2 boys. So also feed them on 10 kilograms of beef every day for each of them, apart from the young ones. So only feed them once, that is in the evening, when they get back to the holding where they sleep. So when we are feeding these animals, we use what we call the pulley doors and sliding doors. So the pulley doors are those small window-like those openings you're seeing. Those are called pulley doors. So you stand outside this room and then pull a rope down and that door moves up. So in that way, opening for these tigers to go back to the holding where they sleep. So now for these ones that are outside, you go inside their rooms and put food. So they just find it there using the pulley door. Now when you look inside, there are the males inside there. So those ones, in giving them food, use the sliding doors. So the sliding doors act like this. You find that every room there, we have 6 rooms for the tigers. Every room has a small opening like this. This opening. This opening is closed by a sliding door. So probably there is a tiger here and a tiger this other side. What we do, we come and pull. So when you pull this, you force these tigers, one of them to leave this room and come to the next room. So when they move to this room, you push back. You push back and close, and then from that, you enter into that empty room where they have left. Clean and put food. Then you get out, then you re-pull this sliding door and they cross over and find food.
You don't fight for it.
Now this pull the sliding door so it can have an opening to use and cross over. So they're also resting because they are nocturnal, more active at night. The other one is young, so young, just like kids, they're always playful, always joyful. That's why you see he's up, he's active. But these mature ones, these are the biggest cats, bigger and stronger than lions.
Stronger than lions.
Yeah. Kids park. It's for kids. In departments. Surya? Wanje? Kirali situnudde. Anonymous. Time for feeding. Wildlife hospital. So these are wounds. They have to be taken to the hospital, or those vets have to come in and treat them. They are not very many. You have like 6. Yes. Chechiriwo. Twagenze Gulu. Gulu. Interforces. Yagala mundu.
Ranco. I'm saying Ranco.